Alright guys, pay attention to what this woman is about to do to this man right here. And I cannot show y'all too much just yet, so stay tuned, man, and hit the like button. Alright guys, what's good? It's JL here, and I'm back again. It's another video, man. And listen, before we get into it, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, man. Road to 10K followers over there. And also, don't forget to hit the like button for your boy, man. It helps the videos to get out to more people so we can hit 500K subscribers, man. And I do have a pretty exciting video for you guys today. Sit back and relax, get your popcorn, get your water, whatever you need, and let's get into it.
What is your body count?
I can count it on one hand.
I'm a little bit into the second hand.
The second?
What's your body count?
I have no idea. So many.
You gotta bring in your toes.
It's over 20.
No.
40, 50.
Jesus Christ.
Lord. Damn, man, even the older generation was out here in these streets. Hey, but at least it's not as bad as having 50 bodies in one day.
I've never been with a white guy.
Ever?
I'm sorry.
How many guys have you been with?
Well, I used to be a gay girl. I used to do gay parties and I would get for like 50 dudes a night.
That's crazy. So if you have trauma or some type of problem or some type of stress in your life, you could use sex to get over that trauma or to cover up that stress or that wound. Just like how people can use drugs, just like how people can use food. And for her to have sex on that level, she must have had a messed up childhood, man. It's deeper than what we know.
Are men trash?
Cis, heterosexual men, absolutely.
We're the original. Why we gotta be called cis? I'm just a man. I'm not a cis, I'm a man.
Especially white men.
Weren't you just talking about equality?
Oh, absolutely. But we have to have that viewpoint because of how much we've been attacked just by that gender.
But you just said that all straight men are trash. Like, that's a pretty big generalization, don't you think?
It definitely is. It's not necessarily something I'm gonna saying via statistics. I'm saying via experience.
Would it be misogynistic if a man said all women are trash?
Yes. It's the same way as like reverse racism.
So in that case, isn't it kind of, misandry for a woman to say that men are trash?
Oh, I wouldn't say so. I mean, yeah.
So are you a misandrist?
Close to, but I'm trying to come out of that.
Am I trash then?
Sure, yeah.
And people like her are a big part of the problem. We cannot move forward if we have this mindset. It's toxic. And I have one word: hypocrisy.
People are probably going to get mad at me for saying this, but pretty girls hang out with pretty girls because you can't take ugly girls places.
If you're around a bunch of millionaires or billionaires, you really don't see any like ugly or fat girls around. It's usually the more higher tier of women that are in these circles.
Who gets more matches on Tinder, the most attractive man or the least attractive girl? So we decided to do a little Tinder experiment. Here we used photos of a male model, take a look, clearly good looking guy. And here is a girl who's clearly not so good looking. So we wanted to see which one of these will get more Tinder matches. The male model got 112 likes in 24 hours. Pretty good. Let's compare it to the not so attractive girl. She got 474 likes in the same time span in the same city. So that shows you that the least attractive girl still does 4 times better than the most attractive guy.
This is what you get when you have average women or even below average women thinking that they are higher than average. And also, this is what you get when you have sex depraved men that will just have sex with anything that moves. So they give these below average women all the sexual attention, and as a result, the egos are inflated. So yeah, in this video, you could clearly see that she touched Busta Rhymes' booty cheeks. And then what's funny is that she tried to say, oh, it was an accident. It was a mistake. And she just wanted a photo. Clearly that was no mistake. She purposely went ahead and grabbed his booty cheek. And I'm not gonna lie, the comments under this video actually restored my faith in humanity. Do not touch a grown man tush. Madame, that was not a mistake. You went straight for the cake. Keep your hands to yourself. It's that simple. That man is a Muslim. He is also married. To think you can just walk up to a random stranger and touch them is crazy. Nobody cares what you want. He said, cool the F down. Pour the drink on her like holy water. Reboot that thing in the name of God. Why would she do that? And then gonna smirk. Nah, ma'am, you assaulted him. It wasn't a mistake. The whole movement was intentional. Own it, apologize, and never do it again. Nah, she clearly intended to violate. She wrong for that. Stop touching people. Even worse, Busta is Jamaican and they don't play that. No bumbleclot play that bullshit. I mean, he was violated in public. Case closed. Be happy you ain't press charges. That's assault. Keep your hands to yourself. These folks are not entitled to do anything for you. Because if it was the other way around,
on going for the state Olympic record, John Flanagan. Oh my goodness gracious. That pole just went directly up his asshole.
Now let's move on.
Oh, don't fall. Get your ass up, man. How the fuck you just do that?
Yeah, you see the way that man fell? His fucking graphics glitched, man. He fell in slow motion. He even bounced a few times on that fall. This man has no attributes, bro. How did he become a police officer? Are they accepting anybody in the academy? Come on, man. How is he gonna catch a criminal?
Have you ever seen a woman fantasize over the nice guy?
No, that's because it doesn't happen. In movies, women always fall for the Christian Greys of the world.
The well-dressed, well-spoken alpha men. Those are the guys who get the girls. And all the beta nice men hate them for it.
Elvis, that man didn't follow a single rule, and women loved him for it.
This is why you don't see women getting off at the thought of John Legend. Yikes.
Now, before you come at us for making fun of nice guys, listen up. Nice guys create transactional relationships. They don't do what they do out of love.
They do it out of expectation. That's inauthentic at best and manipulative at worst.
When you act like a nice guy who's always trying to appease a woman, you deprive her of her innate desire to relax in your presence.
Instead of letting you run the show, she becomes the one in charge of it.
And a woman isn't turned off by nice guys because she's toxic. So spare us that cliche.
She's turned off by him because she sees right through the act. Women wanting masculinity isn't toxic.
This is one of the best breakdowns I've seen on the whole nice guy situation. Guys are usually nice because they do want something from the girl. And if you really don't give a fuck, the girl gets more attracted to you because it kind of comes off that you don't want nothing from her. She could choose whether or not to come on your program and you could care less. And I really gotta applaud these women right here for breaking this down to a T and being honest. So this next clip is of Andrew Tate breaking down why women are more valuable than men. This might trigger the men, but pay attention to the video and then let's talk about it after.
Absolutely misinformed. Third, the rule we're making, the reason you are upset and the reason you are arguing is not because you disagree with what we're saying. It's because you're triggered and you think we are saying women have no value. Absolutely incorrect. Female life is more valuable than male life. And I will tell you right now, us men, if someone comes in this door with a gun, we are prepared to die to protect you. We would die on the Titanic so the women could live. If we talk about 5 men dying in a car crash, no big deal. If you talk about 5 women dying in a car crash, it's a big deal. Female life is super valuable, and you are super valuable members of society, and you have something very, very important to do. You are so important and so valuable that men will lead, protect, and care and provide for you. You're so important that we'll go put ourselves on the line and take all the responsibility of ensuring your safety. When we say we are leading, we are not I'm not trying to degrade females. I know you get triggered instantly because you live in a Western society where you feel like that's an insult. We're not trying to insult you. We're saying that it's a man's job to lead. It is a man's job to lead a relationship because it's his job to protect and provide. He can't lead if he isn't he can't protect and provide if he isn't leading. You understand? So you're saying that your parents are different, fine, whatever. On average, a woman wants a man who can take care of her, provide safety, provide stability. He cannot do those things if she disobeys him. How can he do those things if she's disobeying everything he says? We just talked about the ship. If the captain of the ship gives orders and no one listens, how can the ship be successful? The captain talks, everyone else obeys. That's why the captain is responsible for the ship. The man is responsible for the house. That's why he's in charge. That's why he should be listened to. Exceptions do not disprove the rule. Females are not designed for leadership, and that is not an insult to you. You have a far more important purpose on the planet. You procreate, you create life. It's a beautiful thing. You have far more important things to do than be out here carrying garbage. That's why men do it. We carry the garbage so we can make money so you can stay home and have fucking kids. Jessica Arden's also pure evil. So don't talk about her again, because she's...
So the way Andrew Tate broke this down, it actually makes perfect sense. Women are more valuable in the society. Almost everything we do is to provide for a woman and family. It's just recently now, men are starting to go their own ways and just be to themselves for obvious reasons. But let me know how you feel about this in the comments below.
Well, Gen Z is pissed at us boomers, and I can't say that I blame them. There was an article that came out the other day that said you would have to have 5 minimum wage jobs to live in Austin, Texas, to afford the rent there. It's ridiculous. So those of you who say, well, back in 1980, I made $15 an hour and I bought a house. Well, guess what? Adjusted for inflation, your $15 an hour that you made in 1980 would now be over $112,000 a year. You know, most young people I meet, they want to work. A lot of people say, oh, the new generation doesn't want to work and they're lazy. No, that's not true. They're smart. They're smarter than us. They just don't want your crappy $15 an hour job. Now, I'm not here to give any answers, but I'm just saying, I feel you.
So yeah, I'm actually Gen Z myself, and he actually gave a good breakdown. Like most people, most of my friends, we all want to work. You know what I'm saying? We do want to work. It's just that minimum wage jobs are not it, man. It's like you have to live with a roommate if you work a minimum wage job. You cannot pay rent yourself unless you live in the slums or in the hood or somewhere. Like, we talking about gunshots every night type shit. All right, guys, so pay attention to this man right here. Trying to jump over the crowd to go get Ice Spice, man. How could you be simping that hard, bro? Look at him, look at him. Dumbass, man. He's scaring the girl away. She had to end the performance because of him. Don't go to a concert and do this dumb shit, man. This is beyond me.
My wife has decided she's going to transition to be male and is trying to convince me to stay. We've been together 12 years, married 3.5. Last year during lockdown, she told me she thinks she should have been born male and thinks she's trans. I mean, obviously I'm gutted, but as she wasn't sure, we were going to work on it, do therapy/counseling, etc. It's been a bit hit and miss. It's gone downhill a bit, because she's a lot more masculine in how she dresses and presents. I'm not really that attracted to her anymore. In fact, we haven't had sex in ages. Since Elliot Page came out, she's gone into overdrive. But at the start of the week we were really down and depressed together, and she admitted she realizes she definitely is a man and wants to identify as a male. To the extent she wants to start hormones and have surgery one day. I'm straight. I like women, and the thought of having sex with men repulses me. So I said I think I may have to bail. But she's trying to convince me to work on it, carry on with therapy and counseling. Nothing is ever a good enough excuse. I say I'm not gay. Her attitude is don't love the gender, love the person. I say sex is important and don't want to have sex with a man. She says we can have a platonic relationship and have boyfriend and girlfriends and still be together. She's trying to get me to make an urgent meeting with my therapist to talk it out. What's to talk about? I'm not gay. Not gonna lie, I feel so awful and betrayed. I've been trying to support her, yet feel like I have nothing for myself. And as much as I ain't gay, I do love her. I know technically she's going to be a he soon, but to me she's my wife and life partner. I feel guilty. Do I just go, nah bro, divorce please? Or do I go to therapy or work on it?
People are trying to tell a heterosexual man that he should be attracted to a trans man or a trans woman. You can't tell me what I should be attracted to. You can eat these nuts. Hope you had a good day today. Hope you've been in the gym, taking care of yourself. And I'll see you in the next video, man. Stay tuned. Peace out.